Ancient Egyptians believed that Horus was a sky god whose eyes were the sun and moon. When Horus blinked, darkness appears. Here is Horus in his human form, facing his 4 children who guard the canopic jars. Behind them is Osiris and Isis, his mother and father. Horus also takes the form of a falcon. Here you can see him wearing the 2 crowns of Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt. First, draw a straight line down the centre of your page and divide it into approximately 4 equal sections. In the top section, near the top of it, you're going to first draw a cone shape. This will be the crown of Upper Egypt. Now out of it, you will draw the crown of Lower Egypt. A spiral, a pointy bit at the front, and the tall bit at the back. Now we're going to draw the top of Horus's falcon head. Top of his head, curve round, and then the beak. The falcon hooked beak. His chin, and then an almond eye with a larger almond bit around it, and the classic hooked ancient Egyptian way of drawing a stylized falcon eye here. Now a curved line down, which is the bit that comes in front of the chest. Finally, colour around the eye black. Now a curved line down for part of the back of his hair. Another curve for the necklace and now his shoulders. Make sure they're even and large and muscly. These curved lines are the classic ancient Egyptian neck piece, usually made of lots of beautiful beads. More curved lines for the falcon head. These will be coloured later. Now the arms. One arm is pointing outwards, holding a was scepter. Both arms have armlets at the top of them, like bracelets but worn at the top of the arm. They also have bracelets just in front of the hand. Now, for the scepter, try and avoid making the mistake I did and don't draw the line all the way through the hand, because you will see that the fingers need to go over the scepter. With a little bit of Tipp-Ex or white pen, just Tipp-Ex out the mistake, and later, once it's dried, we can put the fingers on. Now for the other arm. The armlets again, and curving lines down towards the bracelets. This hand is going to be holding the Ankh, which is an ancient Egyptian symbol for eternal life. Top of his sort of clothes here, coming in for the waist, and notice the slant on the waistband. There's a little waist tie here, and Horus is always shown wearing a double skirt. So this is the first part of the skirt, and then this part here is the white bit. Now the Tipp-Ex is dried, just putting the fingers over the scepter. Now for Horus's legs and feet. Ancient Egyptians always drew both feet facing front. So using your curved lines, make sure both feet face forward. The next step is to decorate Horus's clothing. First, adding 2 straps that hold his clothes up. These will be decorated later. Now adding lotus flowers along the top of his clothes. Lotus flowers were very important. They were a symbol to ancient Egyptians of protection and of healing. Now we need to add the hook and flail. Horus always carries this, and it's a symbol of kingship, someone who gives care but can also give punishment. Horus is often depicted wearing a double skirt, the outer thin crinkly fabric, hence the curved lines here, and the inner white fabric, white being a symbol of purity, sacredness and cleanliness. The was scepter was a symbol of power, especially divine power, and all gods held one. Occasionally Horus has bird feathers on his clothing, reminding us of his falcon form. They are often in green, which is a symbol of goodness and growth, but also the afterlife, where Horus has an important job leading a dead soul to his father Osiris. Once you've done your drawing, you can use a mixture of felt tips and colour pencils to colour it in as you wish. I hope you liked this tutorial. Please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Instagram at @NashHenkelArt.